I don't know if that was a choiceful thing or retaliation. Oh man. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to ICNV Drivers Edition, man. Today we got a nice treat for you. We are out at, but technically we're not at Iron Gate. We are at Chicago Motor Cars in Naperville. Yes, Chicago Motor Cars in Naperville. Today they had a cars and coffee, so we decided to pop in, see what cars come out, and take you guys for a quick walk around to let you see what they have at their location. Let's go. Now we did get some nice turnout from the crowd, people still pulling in.
I don't have to wake up before 8, then I'll make it. Anything before 8
Of course, we had a nice turnout of cars. That was expected. But then sometimes you just see some stuff that you don't plan on seeing, and that's like the new Ferrari SUV. Tell me what you think of this one. I'm not even gonna try to butcher up this name, but I can tell you right now, I was not expecting to see one in person at this event. That I know, right? So actually seeing one in person, I'm gonna say blew my mind. But this car right here is very unique. I haven't seen another one all year. Of course, we got the Z06s in the building. As we can see, some people are already starting their projects because we're heading into the winter time. So I do not expect to see this white Z06 look in the same next car season. And you already know it's getting a camo wrap. Now we come to the car I can say is a hated or loved situation, which is the Mercedes AMG GT. I'm torn about this car because when I actually drove it, it felt a little underpowered. And in certain colors I'm not a fan, but when you get like the AMG GTC or GTR, the wide body stance looks so much better. Let's head inside. Now as we look at this beautiful Dodge Viper, I will say this to you. The Dodge Viper has been one of those cars I've been going back and forth on. I actually thought about getting one multiple times, but with me it comes down to driving a stick shift. I just don't want to drive a stick shift all the time. But the Viper to me was like it's one of the American supercars, and it often gets forgotten in the conversation, but having a V10 engine, you can't argue that. Looking at this Porsche, I'm not a fan of base 911 Carreras, but this one right here, I'm sorry, it's just something about the look of it, the interior and the stance. Maybe it's that Porsche tail, which honestly, I wasn't really a huge fan of, but for some odd reason, on this car, on this gray with the stealth trim, it looks nice. Now, of course, we gotta head over to this 918 Spider. Many of you don't know, The Porsche 918 to me is legendary. And I love the look of this one. You know it's a drop top, and I'm a huge fan of drop tops. But this is one of those cars, whereas if I could ever own one, I think I might lose my mind. But it's not a car that I truly desire to chase, but it's a car that I truly wish to own every time I see one. It's like, it's that supercar that falls out of your mind because you don't really see them a lot. But of course, this is Chicago motor cars, and you know what that means? They always gonna have some nice eye candy. This is just the tip of the iceberg, but as you see over here, we have a Porsche 911 GT2 RS, and it's always gonna be a GT2 RS. Means for the true Porsche enthusiast, you know what this car is and what it represents. On the backside, they got a Ford GT. Need I say more? It's a Ford GT. Like I said, nice eye candy.
Let's take a quick break and do me a favor. Go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Help me reach my goal of 25 before 25, which is 2,500 subscribers before the year 2025. We're chasing the movement. Be part of it. Join the channel, especially if you like the content you've seen so far. We have more stuff like this coming your way, and you too can help guide the focus of the content that comes your way. So subscribe to the channel, hit that like button.
As we head back outside, let's get a more closer look at the 720S. This color is definitely different, and I'm not going to lie to you. Something about the green. It's one of those hit or miss options, if you ask me. Some people are going to hate it, some people are going to love it. But I'm going to showcase you some of the beautiful eye candy that was on site as I was walking around. And tell me what you think about these cars in the comment below. Does any of these spark your interest? Would you like or desire to own a couple of these vehicles? I mean, how about a Bugatti? Everybody likes Bugattis, right? Or is that just me? This unique color combination on this Bugatti makes it stand out even more. I think this was probably the only car I would ever own and not tint the windows. And let me show you a couple of nice eye candy from the Hamilton collection and tell me what you think of their cars. They got Lambos. Speaking of Lambos,
So I stopped by Perillo to take a look at the new Lamborghini Urus, and there are some differences, not major differences, but there are some differences. There's music in the background, so I'm gonna drop a little B-roll, but I want you to take a look at the two cars. I want to take a look at the two vehicles, the 2024 and the 2025, and you see if you can tell the differences, but I'll point them out later.
now stopping in the Perillo to take a look at the new Lamborghini Urus. This was actually a fun time for me. I like always checking out Perillo's inventory. Now, as you can see, both Lamborghinis are unique, but there's something about this orange. I don't know, I just think I need to own an orange supercar. I love the way the orange sparkles on these supercars. And this new Urus, the 2025 Urus, look at it. It's head turning. There are some slight differences. especially when you look at the front of the hood and the rear back parts of the Lamborghini Urus. I think what truly came more out of the Urus in the 2025 design, as I'm going to show you in a second, compared to the 2024.
That was the 2025, but let's take a look at the 2024.
The 2025 has more look of the higher performance version of the 2024 model. Now this purple, that's what I say, man. These Lamborghini Uruses are something to marvel at. This purple color on this car makes me think maybe I should get a purple supercar, because this thing just hits amazingly. Now, when you look at this 2024 model versus the 2025, you can see the differences, but I want you to understand the 2025 has adopted more free-flowing edges, but this same aggressive design, and this is not a base model. Now, like I said earlier, when you stop at Perillo, you're going to see some eye candy. And for those of you that know, I like convertibles, I like Rolls Royces. So when this bad boy was put up front to be on display, you know I had to stop and do a walk around. So enjoy a quick glance at this Rolls Royce.
Anytime you can see a Rolls Royce done, it is like show-stopping presence. But like I said, you saw the 2025 and you saw the 2024 Urus. I'm gonna give you a quick walk around one more time, but then we're gonna go take a look at this new Lamborghini Revolto. Check that out.
This is the stuff that dreams are made of. My dream is to own a Rolls Royce Wraith, because I just feel like buying a Don is just utterly ridiculous unless you just have money to waste. And even at that point, I don't feel like I want to waste money on a convertible Rolls Royce. So this is probably one car I would truly never own, but it's still show-stopping, head-turning, and I have to give it its respect and just, I guess, stare at it. What are your thoughts about this Rolls Royce Dawn? Would you own one? So like from the title of this video, this is just another day. This is me getting out before the end of the car season is truly over. And I will say this to you, I enjoy cars. I get out to dealerships a lot, just walk around. So I'm gonna have some more, I would say, in-depth content from a couple of car dealers. Today, my man Swole was out shopping for a car, and it just made sense to stop by and check out the eye candy at Bentley's Downings Grove, because they got other cars. Let's take a quick walk around the lot just so you can see what's on their lot. But they have other cars, and they have other head-turning nice cars. And I'm not going to tell you what he's looking to get, but let's just say he's looking for some performance with an SUV.
Spider. I'll take this Spider.
Spider?
This Spider don't bother me one bit. That's a 2024.
Man, looking at this Bentley takes me back, and I say it takes me back because I truly like Bentley Continental GTs, and I've always liked the Flying Spur. And that's what tears me up when it comes to buying a car. I don't know what to get, and we've already been down this road. I am car shopping as well, so coming to a place like this doesn't help out at all. But let's just get up out of here. ICNV Driver's Edition. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the ICNV Driver's Edition community. We are an interactive community, which means if you hit me up on any one of my social media platforms or in the comments below, I will do my best to respond. And if the topic you bring up is interesting enough, I may shoot a video on it. So get out there, enjoy some cars, indulge in the eye candy.
I've got to be ready.
That is always fun to do. But remember, we were all made in His image and given dominion over the world, which means we weren't just meant to be. So chase your dreams, build your visions, never give up, and embrace your own identity. It is okay to be unique. He's not done with you, and He's definitely not done with me. So stay safe, stay blessed, and I will see you in these streets. And hopefully behind the wheels of something like this in my future, and yours too. Peace.